What happened medically that we want to share with everyone here?
Well, I went to some shows, came back, and I was another person.
When it was first coming on, was it sudden?
My wife couldn't catch it just like that. She just said, something ain't right with you. And off to the hospital we went.
Do you remember the hospital?
I don't remember the hospital,
Right.
but I do remember Michael and my wife was praying at that time. But that was the first time that I had that many strokes at the same time.
Was it uncertain? Did you feel like you would one day come out of this?
Well, I knew God was with me.
Right.
And I knew my wife was praying every day, every hour of the day, you know, because I just learned how to walk again. And I just don't have that yet.
Right. When you say learn how to walk again, this is very recent.
6 months of learning how to walk.
This is Charlie Wilson wanting
Yes.
to get on stage.
Yes.
Why?
My wife always said, you know, she said the same thing. Why is it so important? I said, because I'm not finished, honey. And she said, well, let's go.
You can't stop it.
I'm not finished yet. I got a long way to go.
You've held up vocally as well?
I'm still who I am vocally. Everybody knows that.
That just sent some chills on my mother. I ain't gonna even, Charlie, man, you ain't.
Charlie Wilson was the lead singer of the Gap Band who changed music forever with their unique sound. Charlie also worked with modern legends like Bruno Mars, Kanye West, Tyler the Creator, and Snoop Dogg, just to name a few. Charlie was nominated for 13 Grammys, even recently appeared on The Masked Singer. But his journey has taken a tragic turn as Charlie Wilson opens up today about the serious health setbacks, including multiple strokes and heart attacks. Whether you know his music as Charlie Wilson, the Gap Band, working with many celebrities, maybe even Uncle Charlie or Charlie, last name Wilson, his journey is fascinating, inspiring, and hopeful. And I invite you to now hear the whole story during Big Boy's Off Air with Charlie Wilson.
We got a very special Off Air today. Now, the person I'm about to bring onto Off Air is the soundtrack of our lives. We've been in the clubs with him. There's been a lot of Do It Fluid as well, ladies and gentlemen. And this is one of those moments where you have a sit down with someone that means so much to you musically and so much to you personally. And being able to sit with this gentleman that we're about to bring to you right now and have this journey that he's been experiencing pretty much be said for the first time publicly. I want you to take this journey with us. This is Off Air with the one and only, our Unc, Charlie Wilson. Welcome to Off Air, brother.
Thank you, man.
Man, I'm gonna tell you straight up, brother. You look amazing.
Thank you.
But there is a journey to
Yeah.
looking amazing, bro.
Yeah.
And like I said, we grew up with you. And you mean a lot to us, bro. And you've given us so much when it comes to music. But there's also been a personal journey and a personal battle that you have yet to share publicly. And I'm gonna tell you, Uncle Charlie Wilson, I just found out yesterday what this journey has been. And if you can, what has this journey been? What happened medically that we want to share with everyone here?
Well, I went to some shows, came back, and then I was another person, basically. It was twice I had felt like this. I didn't know what it was, but this season I had 3 strokes.
3 strokes.
Yeah, and a heart attack.
So is this around, from what I'm hearing, this was around October of 2025?
That's about around that time. But I didn't know what was going on with me.
You did The Masked Singer. Did you feel something around that time?
Yes, I did. And the thing about this is, I I thought the guy that was with me was telling everybody who was behind the mask because I was upset at him. He ain't had nothing to do with it. Everybody said, man, I know who you was from your sound of your voice.
Oh yeah,
What's
yeah.
the white boy name? What's the white boy name?
But
Robin
your,
Thicke.
But your voice is very
Robin Thicke
distinctive
said, yeah,
too.
Robin said, he didn't have to tell me nothing. Not when he opened his mouth the first time trying to sound like somebody else. I knew who it was then.
But you got a voice that's very distinctive.
Yeah.
And
I forgot all about that. I just thought somebody was telling off on me. You know, so.
right, so you thought they was trying to mess up who you are
Yeah.
as far as being undercover.
Yeah.
When you're on the set of that, are you experiencing anything medically?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That was because Robin Thicke, he was like, he said it so fast. I thought the guy that was with him told him who I was, because well, nobody loud backstage while we was changing clothes and that stuff. So he wasn't allowed back there either. So I'm like, how fast did he get to know that was me? Robin said, man, you could have just said,
Yeah.
that's it. I would have known your voice just like that. You can't hide your voice from me, man. I grew up with your voice. That's just it. And I was looking at him, I was like, man, yeah, right. He said, I'm serious, man. I know it if it was within a cough. I know your voice. But I took that with it and rolled with it. But the strokes I had 3 strokes and a heart attack.
When you feel the strokes coming on, do you know that something is happening different with your body at that moment? Because my brother Keith, oldest brother Keith, he had a stroke. Rest in peace to my brother Keith. My sister Sheila had a stroke. And I know the dark journey of what a stroke could look like.
Yeah.
When it was first coming on, was it sudden or did you feel a delay, like something wasn't right cognitively, or you could feel something coming on?
Well, that's kind of tricky to answer that question because the 3 strokes that I had here lately, not long ago, I didn't know what was coming on.
Right.
I just knew that my wife couldn't catch it just like that. She caught it like that. She said, something ain't right with you. She just said, something ain't right with you. And off to the hospital we went.
Do you remember being actually in the hospital? Because I know that there's times when you go down and then family or friends or loved ones got to tell you how long you were down.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember the hospital?
I don't remember the hospital,
Right.
but I do remember Michael and my wife. They were over the bed with me, and he showed me something earlier. And he was looking at it on a computer. He was looking at it, and I was jumping and something like that. I was jumping. I was like, "What is that?" He said, "Man, that was you. You was you couldn't lay still. You was jumping and all that." And my wife was praying at that time, and so Michael, they was trying to get him to leave the room. He said, "Look here, check this out. I'm not going anywhere. I ain't never leaving this room." And that's simple as that. Let's get that understood now. I'm not leaving this room, and my mama's not leaving this room, and that's simple as that. We're not going. And they was like, well, what Michael paid, he was dumping money on the nurses, everybody. Don't leave out the room. Don't leave this room for nothing, no reason at all. He paid everybody to stay put. And they was like, well, I gotta go home and eat. He said, no, not today, you ain't.
Yeah. Like,
We're gonna
shit,
feed
stay
you right
around.
now. I'm gonna feed you right now. So here, take this $100 and go get you something to eat and come back. But you're not going anywhere. So Michael was just like keeping everybody just put, and I thought that was kind of cool. But that was the first time that I had that many strokes at one time. This time had that many strokes, you know, at the same time.
And did you have a heart attack years ago as well?
I had a heart attack before that,
Yeah.
years ago.
Because, you know, and the reason why I ask is because on stage, you're truly amazing. You know, and I mean, whatever the demographic is, you're gonna give somebody a run for their money. Not just vocally, but your stage presence and the way you command the stage and demand the attention. So as a performer, we love you and we see you as a performer.
Thank you.
But we didn't see our hero, Charlie Wilson. We didn't see you go down. We didn't see the medical challenges that you had.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things you had to go through before we could sit down today.
Yes.
How long was that road of, was it uncertain? Did you feel like you would one day come out of this where?
I didn't think I was gonna ever come out. I knew God was with me.
Right.
And I knew my wife was praying every day, every hour of the day. I knew that was going on. So with her prayers involved with me, I had a lot of faith in that because she prayed about everything. And so it was like, when she put the prayer on me, I was happy about that, you know. But I didn't think I was gonna come out of this, you know, because I just learned how to walk again. And I just don't have that yet.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's been a journey, and it's been a lot of rehab as well.
Yeah.
And when you say you just learned how to walk again, how long were you down? When you say learn how to walk again, this is very recent that you're kind of getting your muscle back and getting the movement back?
Yes. Now, I mean, like last couple, 6 months of learning how to walk, you know, and I have a physical therapist.
Yeah.
And the young girls and all that all around me, every day I get pissed off at them because they want me to do this shit, they want me to do this.
Right.
They want to throw my hand up. Look, my hand ain't got shit to do with my goddamn legs.
Yeah.
They got me sweating. And then one girl walk up to me, "You not sweating today." I'm like, okay, see, I'm not gonna call you the word I wanna call you, but I ain't gotta use this here. You gotta see sweat here? She says, "All right, give me this. 1, 2, 3. I was like, God damn. I said, y'all got to be doing a physical therapy now? I said, I got to learn how to walk. I said, in a few months, I'm going to have to I got to do some shows. Could you help me do some shows? She said, all right, take out walking down, right a long way. Take out walking down this carpet. I was walking, she said, you bent over now.
Right.
You ain't going to look right. So she was pissing me off, but she was telling the truth. Yeah, she was telling me the truth.
Is that a hard truth to swallow too? Because you've always been so agile and so fluid.
Yes.
Is it hard to take the time? Because really with rehabilitation,
you
got to take the time.
Yeah, I had to take the time,
And it may feel like what you're doing. You remember the movie, The Karate Kid? When he was just, clean the car, do this, do that, wax on, wax off.
Wax off, yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't know that he was teaching a martial arts.
Right, exactly.
So the small things of rehabilitation, even though it sounded, what the fuck am I doing? What's going on here?
What is this shit?
All that meant something. Yeah.
Right.
So they knew exactly what they were doing to even get you to where we are today.
Absolutely.
And there's people, Uncle Charlie, that's gonna watch this and say, man, he looks great, he sounds amazing, but the journey of getting here with Mike, with the family, with the loved ones, I've had a chance to witness that journey. And that journey is not a pretty journey, And when I did ask you, did you feel at any time that you would be back here? And you said you didn't. Did the process feel extremely long to you?
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
It did, but I knew I would come up out of it. I just didn't know when and how it was going to come down. Man, I said, Lord, I know you the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. I said, I know there's a way out of this thing for me. I don't know when it's coming, and I'm not here to ask you when it's gonna come, Lord. I'm your child. So whenever it's gonna come, it's coming because you said it's coming. And I said, Lord, I don't have to have no answers from you. I said, you have been by my side ever since I was a kid. I said, I used to get bullied all the time by like a 13-year-old when I was 6, you know, because I beat him in a race. They all wanted to beat me up because I beat him in boxing, you know. They wanted to beat me up because they threw a hook and I missed. I made a miss, then kicked him in the nuts. I just, you know, they wanted to whoop me every time that I made something happen to one of them. And so it's been like that my whole life. You know, my oldest brother used to beat me up, run me around the corner. I would run into the Henshaw Lumber Company, crying. He's mad because he couldn't catch me. I'm little, but I'm fast as hell. I was fast, man. I turned that corner, he slid and fell in the chat, coming out our driveway. I went around the front door and ran off in the Henshaw Lumber Company place. I said, man, he's trying to kill me. And then he come into place. My brother, he's running away from home. I got to take him back. And I was just hollering, no, sir, no. He's going to beat me up. And ain't nobody would never believe me. And so when my mom got home, I was trying to tell them, crying. I was crying, and she's like, calm down. What are you doing all this screaming and hollering? I said, he going to beat me up. No, he's not. I said, Mom, every time you go to work, he beat me up. They didn't believe nothing I was saying.
But you say God was always on your side.
God was on my side anyway. So, you know, he would always, like he said, I feel a hand on me, like on my shoulder. He said, easy, Charles.
Yeah.
I'm right here with you.
There's a comfort in that.
Yeah, because I knew that was God. I knew that was God for sure. Just like I knew when I felt that I could walk again, I knew that was God.
Was it, and not frustrating by the definition, but your mind wants you to do things that your body at the moment wasn't capable of doing. Is that frustrating to you, Charlie?
It's really frustrating.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm praying every day. My wife is praying every night. I can hear praying while I'm not even praying.
Right.
I can hear her in the room praying, going at it, you know. And I be trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. And when I heard the voice, Charles, you don't have to figure out nothing you're gonna do. You just gotta go do it. In the name of me. I said, oh, in the name of me, I am. I said, yes, sir. So I just left it at that.
Has faith always been something that you go back to?
Always.
Yeah, or not even go back to, it's always been there for you.
Yeah, always go to that anyway. I go that journey first. After I can't get something done, I go to that journey first and get to thinking about God and call his name Lord. You the king, the ruler, you the king of kings and the Lord of lords. I know you got a hold of this. You got a hold of this body. I'm already knowing that. I can't walk, not right now, but I know you're going to fix it for me, and I know that I can say that because you've been fixing everything else for me. So I've been on that journey a long time. So it's been crazy, man. I watch a little girl run around here, you know, and I see her looking at me. I was like, you guys are something else. She said, do you hurt anywhere now? No, I don't hurt anywhere, but I am got my mind on the Lord. They said, the Lord? I said, God. She said, oh. I said, yeah, I got my mind on God. And it's every single day I wake up. Lord, thank you for my wife. Thank you for the family. Thank you for this show. Thank you for Big Boy. Thank you. I said, I prayed for him last night before I went to sleep. And I was like, Lord, thank you for Big Boy. He's been my friend for a long time.
Sir.
Long time. And I know he don't know everything that's going on with me right now. I think maybe he knows something because Michael's really smart. He'll get to Big Boy and tell you this is what's happening to him now, and this is what's going on. So you have an up on it. I know that's my son right there, for real. He he gonna make sure he got everything, all of the T's crossed, the I's dotted, and everything. So when you get ready to come in on yours, he already done got you, wound it up.
With a world of everything is public, everything is out there, social media, every outlet. Like I said, I'm connected to a lot of people that's in this room. And I had no idea that you were going through such a personal struggle, a personal journey with your health. And you got, of course, the people that love you are around you.
Yeah.
But we had no idea. Why did you feel that it was not even time to talk openly? Why did you feel you wanted to keep it private at first?
Because, see, I know how people are, I know how the promoters are, I know how all of these people are. They're gonna come at me. Hey, no, man, I ain't got no shows for you.
Right here.
No, because I don't know, you might fall out up there. You might fall dead up there. I don't need to go through that. So, so I just kept everything quiet, like Michael said. We're not gonna ever talk about it. We're never ever gonna talk about it because it's gonna stop progress with what you got going on in your mind. I know what's in your mind because you making sure that it's a secret until we can get to somebody who can help me launch this thing, and keep it quiet because, man, once you get out there, it's over with.
Do you feel like going public so early hurts the progress of rehabilitation and the things that you had to get through? Because first, I feel, Charlie, you gotta close your world down a little bit.
Absolutely.
You gotta shut out the noise because there's so many people that love you.
Yeah.
And rightfully so, people would have started asking, how do I get in touch? What's going on with Uncle Charlie? So that creates a lot of noise that can get in the way of the purpose of you really paying attention to your health.
Exactly.
And granted, we love you.
I know that.
But if we checked on you, I check on you, this person check on you, this, by the end of the day, you got 700 people checking on you. When you saying, man, I need to get out here and I gotta walk again.
Yeah, exactly.
So the love could have been overflowing, but you chose to stay private. Were you also kind of afraid of us seeing you in that position?
Well, I didn't want my friends, the ones I love, like yourself, and the closest to me, I didn't want them seeing me going through a situation. I try to make a spin and hit the dope, boom. And because I was afraid, in my own mind, when I wanted to do a spin, my wife said, you shouldn't be trying to do that anyway.
Right.
Go sing. I said, I still got to use these legs to get me where I'm trying to go every single night that I'm on a stage. So if I can't do these, my feet, see, this left leg don't want to do what this right leg do. So when I be doing this, my feet like that, I couldn't do this left leg. This leg wouldn't go. Because it's the left side of the brain. It got hit. The strokes hit that side.
Right.
So everything on this left side was slow. So till I started working around with it, and hey man, it's been a struggle for me. And Mike and them, they showed me just a few minutes before you got here. He showed me I was in the hospital, and I was twitching and stuff like that. And my wife was praying over me or whatever. Her and Michael was over me. And they wouldn't let nobody leave the room. No for nurses or nothing. He was handing $100 bills like if it was dollars.
Oh man, I don't want to be there, but I wish I was there. You know what I'm saying?
No, he was paying everybody in the hospital in that room. And one guy said, I hate this room right here. My father died in this room.
Oh shit.
So he was like, well, don't worry about it, because ain't nobody else getting out of here. I gotta go home.
Then Michael's
son.
probably saying
Mike
nobody
said,
else.
Nobody's leaving here.
And nobody else dying in that room.
Ain't nobody gonna die. He sure ain't gonna die in this room, but can't nobody leave this room unless we figure out what's going on with him. And he made sure he didn't leave. My wife didn't leave. They would have people go to the store and buy a whole bunch of food or whatever. And they was just feeding everybody. And they had like a little feast in that room, right in front of the room. But it was, man, I have such a great family around me that I felt weird and I felt comfortable at the same time when I was going through it, you know, because they just made sure that down the street was these hotels.
So they stayed near, they put together like a home base too?
Absolutely.
To make sure that they could be
It's absolutely.
right next
That's
to you?
exactly what it was, and everybody
Like a
was
base
there.
camp.
Exactly. They was all right there. Everybody was all right there. He made sure he didn't go. Mom made sure she didn't go, and everybody was just, all this love was just pouring out of the family,
And
close knit
you
family.
could feel that immediately?
Yeah.
Because that takes a lot with coming back.
Yeah.
Rehabilitation. And I'm going to tell you too, Charlie, is even when you raise your voice up, when I hear you say, and he was there, I'm like, damn, that's fucking Charlie Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Like, you sound like Charlie.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
Somebody
man.
say that too all the time, but I didn't believe none of that. But now I heard you say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, hey man, I just, it's amazing to be understood in frame of, you know, a voice.
Yeah, bro.
You know, and that guy said, I knew who was you, it was you. I said, how you know? He said, Charlie, I grew up with your voice.
Yeah, we have.
I said, that dude was with me as my guy in backstage. He didn't tell you. I said, man, don't lie to me, just tell me the truth. He said, hell no, he would get in trouble doing that. I said, his ass would be in trouble if I found out he did do it.
But you know what though? Even if you blamed it on a personal assistant or somebody that's backstage, like a runner.
Yeah.
Everyone knows your voice.
That's exactly
And
what he
I'm
said.
telling you, man, your voice got us through so much. So it's different when you see the voice that's the soundtrack of your life.
Yeah.
It's different when you see them now going through something.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not sympathy, it's not pity, it's pain.
Yeah.
Because you're our guy.
Yeah.
So even walking in today, I didn't know what Charlie Wilson I was gonna walk in and see.
Okay.
You know, and then when I saw you, I was like, oh shit, this motherfucker, he here. And then when I heard you, I was like, oh, Charlie's here.
Charlie's here.
Yeah, Charlie is here, man. So as we fast forward to where you are today, 3 strokes, heart attack, learning how to walk again, physical therapy. Even with the physical therapy, when you say that the stroke was on your left side, and I know you complained about doing the rehabilitation.
Yeah.
But even that, you had to make sure that the upper was good so the bottoms could be well
Yeah.
also.
That's what my wife would talk to me about that every single day, even now. She said, you know, you sitting here, you got on these long shorts that come all the way down here, because my socks is over my kneecap right now. They up here. They
Sock check, fool. No, just ain't go here. Sock check, you know.
Yeah, so they keep checking on me. So she said, you know, you need to understand what people are doing for you, are trying to do for you. You know, that girl don't want nothing from you. She's just trying to make sure that you are doing the things you're supposed to do. So one girl will come in, and I'm like, what you doing here so early? She said, oh, Charlie, you ready? I'm like, I shake my head no, because I know she's gonna say, come on, Charles, come on. And I gotta go up there on the edge right here with these like two lines. I gotta stand there, and she, let's go. 20 times there and back. I had to walk that.
But years ago, probably what, 5, 6 years ago, you already had.
About 6 years or 7 years ago, right?
Okay.
Somewhere in there.
You
somewhere.
already had the heart attack, correct?
Yeah.
So there were already medical things that were going on.
Yes.
But we still were seeing you on stage.
Absolutely.
And with age or even with the medical, did you feel like you were slowing down? Because the public, we didn't catch a lot of that. But was it hard for you even back then? Because we're talking about these strokes and the multiple strokes that you just had recently that we're talking about. But with the heart attack, you were still getting on stage. You were still, and you were probably feeling a certain way back then, but you pushed through all those performances.
All those performances back then, 7 years ago, 8 years ago. I mean, I was balls against the walls, feet to the floor, going hard as I could go. Every single moment that I was breathing, I was going at it. And that first time I had that heart attack, I was in the restroom, and I was laying up against the wall. She said my tongue was hanging out. I was sitting on a toilet seat, and I just was, boom, I leaned up against the wall, and just like I was slumping, going down, down, down. But she said, "Uh-oh, get your pants on." I put my pants on. I didn't know what she was talking about. She said, "Well, I gotta take you to the hospital." I said, "What for?" She said, "Man, you either having a heart attack or something's wrong with you. Right now, we're going." I said, "Come on, honey." Got to the hospital, and the guy was saying, "Charlie, I want you to look up at this was like the." He said, "I want you to look at this, and don't take your eyes off the screen." And so what he was doing was, he was putting stents in my arm
To run up.
He was going up. I didn't feel it. I didn't feel him going in my wrist to put the stems there, but he had. I was like, "Man, what is this?" He said, Don't look at what I'm doing. Just look at that screen." I was looking at the screen. That dude was feeding stems. He's putting stems in my wrist. I was like, wow. And when they showed me, my wife, Michael showed me the thing today. While I was twitching and jumping and all kind of stuff. I don't know what that was. I don't know what year that was when I was, but I had the mask and I had all of these things that, tubes. Man, I was into one.
So from the heart attack, you chose to stay on stage.
I did.
And chose to continue to perform.
Every day.
Because performing is life for you as well.
Yeah, during that time, I had 30 shows I had to go do. And Michael was like, "Well, let's just give it a break for us." And now I ain't breaking shit. We ain't gonna break nothing. I'm gonna break one of these winners. You don't get me out of here. I gotta go do these shows, man. I ain't missing no damn shows. Then they gonna try to say something's wrong with me. Ain't nothing wrong with me. See, when you can't get it done like you want to get it done, then they're gonna make something be wrong with you before you can go get it performed.
Right.
Now they really got to go check and see what it is. You see, because if any of this stuff would have leaked when I had the heart attack, they would have had me like dead halftime.
Yeah. So the heart attack wasn't public either?
No.
Oh my
No.
God.
New Edition tour. Right?
So you did the New Edition tour that we had a chance to see.
Yes.
You stayed on stage.
Yes.
To make sure that you gave us.
Yes. Everything that I could give you. Everything that I could give you. That was that.
Do you think that staying on stage, that also keeps and kept you alive?
Probably.
Yeah. That love for music.
Yeah, because if I'd have stopped and did what I wanted to do, I would have fell flat in my face right somewhere in front of everybody. See, I had to stay busy and connected to what this heart likes to do. And my wife and Michael, he was like, "Man, however you want to do it, I'm with you." I said, "I already know." Like today, he showed me, I was in the hospital bed, just taped all up, oxygen, everything, just tubes everywhere.
Yeah.
And he was like, "This is what you."
But you know what? I saw that footage.
You did.
And we'll show the footage as well, as much as we can. But those are very dark times.
Dark.
And it's got to be dark for you because you're going through it.
Exactly.
And it's got to be extremely dark for your queen, your family to look at that, because multiple strokes, a heart attack, but multiple strokes is uncertain.
Yeah.
And I know that personally.
Yeah.
How uncertain those things are.
Yeah.
So when you say that God was there for you, the prayer angels were there for you, the good vibes, the beautiful things that you've done in your life, you had to cash in a lot of
tickets.
Yeah, a lot of tickets to get through this one, bro.
Hey, you know it.
Yeah, hell yeah, I know it.
Shit.
Yeah, shit is right. And so you know that.
Yeah.
When you start to feel that you're coming around the corner with rehab, I saw a conversation with Snoop was on speakerphone, and you're talking to Snoop. Now I'm hearing, out of everything that you've been through, the multiple strokes, also years ago the heart attack that was out of the public's eye, getting on stage, probably nights you didn't want to get on stage, but you did it for us and you did it for you. We would think, one would say it's okay after 3 strokes to say, you know what, man, I got a beautiful catalog. I left you guys with some great music. I'm gonna ride into the sunset. Yeah. But you're not doing that.
No.
Right.
Hell no. That's that same shit you've been playing. Give me some new shit.
Yeah, but let me ask you this. Now, you wanna you're getting back on stage.
Yes.
Why is getting back on stage important to Charlie Wilson?
Because I'm not through. I'm really not through yet.
That's powerful.
I'm not through yet, man. And I know that I'm not through, because I just learned how to walk again, and I not bent over, and my wife said, every time I come out of that room back there, she said, straighten up, straighten your back, straighten your back. I was like, damn, give me a second. Let me just get out the bathroom first. Yeah. I said, that shit happened the last time I was in this room.
Right. Hey, man, but when you look now, there's a lot that we don't see. Straightening up the back, learning how to walk again.
Oh, my wife.
Those are long days too, though, Charlie.
Yeah, man, tell me about it, shit. Them and the girls come to my house every other day, you ready? I'm like, ready for what? And she said, come here. See the mirror over there? Keep your eyes on that mirror. And she's like, walk to that mirror. She said, look at you. You already slooping over. I was like, no. She said, no, yes. It's not no, yes, you are. You slooping over.
Are those days hard though, too?
Yeah, because I got tired of people telling me I'm slumping.
Yeah.
I'm doing the best I can. God damn it, I'm walking as best the best I can walk right now. But it's not that they're their best. They ain't seen my best because they want their best.
But even their best is the best for you.
Yeah.
Because
I've tried my best.
Your wife could have said, I'm not going to tell him to stand up straight, but when you stand up, like when I caught you, you were erect.
Yeah.
As you're sitting here now, you can walk. So of course people are looking out for you.
Yeah.
With the best intentions, but at that moment, it's probably dark. It's
dark.
Probably like, man, just let me be. Yeah. But you were shooting. When the nurse said walk to that corner or walk to that mirror, really that walk to that mirror is that walk to that stage.
That's what she says. My wife says, my queen say that every day. When she tell you to walk to the mirror, she's looking at you like head on. Now, what I see and what she's looking at, that's what the people gonna see. Right. So you gotta understand, when we telling you straighten up, straighten your back up, straighten your back, I'm trying to tell you something that people gonna see, because I'm telling you what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah. And
so I have to listen to that because I know that's the truth. And I'll be trying my best to keep it straight, man. I thank God for the opportunity to be able to be in a room where people are understanding what I'm trying to say or what I'm saying and looking at me while I'm trying to correct myself while I was walking. And I thank God for that, man. I really do. Michael be always looking at me. My wife always looking at me, and he come out, every time he come over, you ready? I was like, ready for what? He said, let's go do this. They calling already. I said, how many people called, Mike? He's like, man, you won't believe it. It's so many calls coming in for you to come do some shows. Right. I was like, I'm about to cry, man.
But you know what I want to express to everyone too is no one's making you do shows.
No.
Like I'm at one of the cribs. This motherfucker got cars all in the driveway. We looking out at the city. So this isn't about you gotta get out there. We've seen this, Charlie, where somebody's like, oh, why they out there? This is Charlie Wilson wanting to get on stage.
Yes.
Because there's just this fire in you that in this will to get back on stage.
Exactly.
And I'll ask you again, why is that so important to you?
Because I'm not finished.
Yeah.
I'm not finished at all. And my wife always said, you know, she said the same thing. Why is it so important? I said, because I'm not finished, honey. And she said, well, let's go.
You can't stop somebody's and God's will, huh? You can't stop it.
No. And I said, if the Lord's will, I'll be back out there in a minute. She said, well, let's just talk about it before you try to get back out there. And every day we get up in the morning, she's, how you feel? I said, I feel like I gotta go to work. She said, why it's so important? I said, because I ain't finished yet, honey. I'm not finished. I'm not finished yet. I got a long way to go. But I want to be able to do I need to, she said, why your feet is important to do your little
Do
your
the
little
Charlie,
thing.
huh?
I was like, because this left foot don't want to do what this right foot is doing. Because I'm used to doing and scooting down this way and scooting back up this way with just 2 feet. But this left one is being slow. It's
Well, you'll be scooting in no time, right?
I will be scooting in I've been scooting a long time, but I will be scooting in time in a minute.
But how are you vocally? Because I just heard that, and I don't want to put anything out there, that you've been in the studio with some people also that I know, and vocally they were like, bro, like, man, that's Charlie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Last name Wilson.
Yeah.
So vocally, you're amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you feel like you've held up vocally as well?
I'm still who I am vocally. Everybody knows that.
That just sent some chills on my mother. I ain't gonna even, Charlie, man, you ain't, people gonna think I'm bullshitting. That just sent some fucking chills on me, bro. That's real shit. And I'm cursing all in your house. Sorry about that, brother. But
Okay, but it's a different world for me, and I'll be singing stuff, hitting notes. You know, I was with Ty, and he got this thing.
we're gonna have to beep that out because I didn't even want to say the name. But go ahead now.
And we was just so I just started singing it soft. And this lady was there. She was like, "Oh my gosh!" And I heard her say something to Ty, like, "Why are you so loud? Why don't you listen to his voice?" I said, "We don't sing. We got some of the same things that we do alike, but we not. He don't have my voice. I have my own voice."
Oh yeah.
And I said, and so when I started doing my voice, that lady like had a heart attack. She was like, "Shit, can I go where you go?" I said, "It depends on where you think I'll go. I don't go anywhere but home and to work." And that's it. I said, and I have a close family who love me. I love them as much as they love me. And ain't nothing different about that. I said, but if you want to come go with me, you know, my wife is sitting right over there. Go over there and talk to her. And they stayed in that corner for a long time, and I don't know what they was talking about, but I do know they were both Persians.
Right.
Because I could hear them talking, and they're Persians. I said, well, they're talking the same shit. So she probably was asking her about me, you know, and she was telling them, "Girl, I'm no damn problem with this man. I could chew a big knot on his forehead." She would just, they be going with that Persian, that Farsi.
Yes, sir.
Like, I was like, hey, they talking now, for sure. And then I have fun, man, with the Persians, man, because they don't like something, they gonna tell you in front of them, whoever.
Is your wife that way? Like she'll tell you, she say straighten up your back.
Yeah.
Do this. So
Yes.
your wife is there for the good of you.
She's for the good
And
of
she probably also keep a lot of the bullshit away from
Oh, she did that a long time ago.
Yeah.
At the first time we got together, you know, some guy was coming to me, "Hey, Charlie." She said, "He can't talk right now."
you. Yeah, man.
Because I can put a big rock, cocaine rock in my hand, about this big. I'm talking about a big rock. It ain't been chopped yet.
Right.
And I had the damn thing in my head shaking like a leaf. So this motherfucker said, "Hey man," I said, and I gave it back so fast. He said, "I heard you was sober." I said, "What the fuck you give it to me for, nigga? Shit, nigga, fuck up. What's wrong with you?
Trying to bring me back?
You trying to take me back over there?"
That's another thing, Charlie. You've been through a lot of things, a lot of struggles. There's been a lot of Charlie overcoming. And some of the hardest things that we've seen, bro, that would usually take the so-called average person out.
Yes.
And when you say the rock in your hand, you know, you've been through things.
Oh yeah.
And so now, where you are now, you've been through these health scares, and not even scares, like real health, you know, knockdowns.
Yeah.
So there's just this will that you have. So that will, when you say I wasn't done, I'm not done yet. That's the reason why there's no tubes, there's no death, there's no hashtag of what you meant to us. You mean something to us.
Thank you, man.
And for us to be able to celebrate you in life and see you say, by choice, and I'm gonna say it again, by choice, you wanna get on that stage.
Absolutely.
For you, and you wanna get on that stage for us.
Absolutely, that's right.
And I can't wait to see you on that stage, brother. And I know that Mike is booking shows because people want to see you. But the first thing I'm so glad, and I say continue on that journey, is be the best Charlie Wilson that you could be for you.
Absolutely.
And as you're the best Charlie Wilson that you could be for you, then you'll be the best Charlie Wilson that you could be for us.
Absolutely.
Do the rehab, stay with the queen,
Absolutely.
do the walking,
Yeah.
and then we'll be out there doing the Charlie Shuffle. And you know what, I'm even thinking, man, I don't know how far down the road this may be, but maybe you'll even put the Speedo back on when you do Party Train. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I might put the Speedy on, man.
Yeah, man.
Have come out, walk out there, throw that bucket of water on me.
Hey, man.
Have my profile girl coming down on me.
and hit him with it, man.
Hit him with it, man.
Throw that thing at him, Jack. That's what we're waiting for. But that's what I'm talking about, the soundtrack of our lives, man. We was at Venice Beach, bro.
Man.
And we all got Charlie Wilson moments.
Yeah.
And early on from the Gap Band and what your voice is and the journey of all the great music and all the great albums. And then when we go to Charlie Wilson as a solo artist, those are the memories that we have, bro.
Yeah.
Like anyone here got something that reminds them of a moment that was a Charlie Wilson moment. I literally just left the station today, right? And I told some of my coworkers, I said, I'm gonna go sit with Charlie Wilson. And it's wild where people can pick Charlie Wilson up from. Like everybody got a Charlie Wilson that they picked up. And she was like, can you tell him when he came out on stage with Tyler, the Creator? And I'm like, what is, I'm thinking all these fucking hits. I'm like, and she was like, it was so magical. You know what I'm saying? So when we say Unc or when we say veteran and relevant at the same time, that's you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when we saw you with Snoop, the person that you were talking about, you know, that you're recording with right now, Tyler, the Creator, you have been Uncle Charlie to so many of us, bro. And to sit with you today and know that there's so much more Charlie Wilson that you're going to bless us with is a blessing to us, brother. And I'm telling you, man. So, and you still going to do the Charlie whistle and we're going to get, oh shit.
It's coming out every time. Every time I want to change, it's coming.
Where did that whistle come from?
I think I used to watch George Clinton all the time, and he'd be back there, you know, from the back, because that's when they used to play 4 hours. Mm-hmm. You know, Parliament Funkadelic.
Bro, I went to a park. Oh, go ahead.
He'd be back there, then hitting and smoking up everything, and they get to a part where he's supposed to go, and he's like, God damn, I got to go do this shit. And Sly was running around with him then. Before he died, he whistled.
Well, George's still here with us.
Huh?
It was somebody else.
Sly Stone.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Sly. Okay. Gotcha.
Sly was
Stone.
Sly was still with you know, was hanging out with him, and he would whistle, and got everybody getting back in gear, and Sly passed. That hurt me so bad. I didn't get a chance to tell him how much I hated his ass.
Man,
but
you know what?
Which is a goddamn lie.
Oh, okay.
And so all day, but he knew I was lying. And I said, man, you supposed to have been writing a song with me. He said, I ain't forgot.
But
when you gonna start? I said, shit. What you mean? You Sly Stone? What do you mean? When I'm gonna start? Shit, I thought you was gonna say, let's get started. Shit.
But you've had a chance to, not just with the modern day, you've had a chance to work with a lot of legendary people as well, bro. You know, and even when you just drop Sly Stone and you drop, George Clinton, there's a lot of people that either come from the same class as Charlie Wilson or long after. Yeah. And it's still this respect that you get from not even just the audience, but from your peers.
Yeah.
And you're one of those people too, bro, that I've seen you on stage with some of the best of them. And not that you hold your own with the best, I've seen you blown a lot of the best out the water. You know what I'm saying? So,
thank you, man.
Just to see you back in action and whatever these tomorrows would look like, I'm so excited for it, bro. I'm excited for you. I'm so excited that we had a chance to sit down and talk.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm so excited that you so far into recovery, because I told you I've seen what this looks like. Even today, viewing what it looked like for you, you've made such progress, man. And I can't wait to see you on stage, bro.
Thank you, man.
And I'm telling you, man.
Honey?
Do that Speedo.
Yeah. You hear him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you this too. Don't, honey, you hear him. Take your time too. Don't get me caught up in nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, honey, you hear him? We gotta go do it now.
We gotta take. I would definitely do that.
Is there a song? You know how people say, "Oh, the Mount Rushmore, four presidents, four this, four that." Are there 4 Charlie Wilson or Gap Band songs that, if you had to Mount Rushmore, what's your 4 songs?
Yearning for Your Love.
Oh my God.
Outstanding.
Yes.
Burn Rubber.
Yes.
And Oops Upside Your Head.
Oh my God. Do you ever think, Charlie, like not even braggadocious, but do you ever think like, those are my songs?
Yeah. Well, I don't think like that. I don't ever think like that. But when I hear them on the radio, I'm like, wow, man, I took that part out, trying to cut it down. I should have never took that part out.
Like when you go live?
Yeah. I'm like, I should, because my wife said, you going on and on and on, and that song is too long, and I'm getting bored looking at you doing it. And I said, okay, so I got to take this part down. She said, you got to shorten it some, honey. Shorten it up a little bit, and so you can get through with the song.
But you know what it is, too?
Drop the Bomb. That was the one she always said.
It's a catalog.
Yeah.
Like, you got so many hits.
Yeah.
That you can't take us to the bridge on a lot of the songs because there's so many there.
Exactly.
Man.
That's where I'm at right now. And she said, if we go, you're going to have to do Drop the Bomb when you see a lot of white people. I said, I do know that. Mm-hmm. So Drop the Bomb is one of the ones.
Yeah, they be out there dancing off beat and all that shit.
Off beat and everything. But they out there doing it.
Yeah, man.
And so she's like, you got to just shorten it up some. So I said, I go to the verse, go to the bridge, and then go, boom, boom, I won't forget it. I go straight to that part.
Anybody ever tell you sound like Charlie Wilson? Uh-huh. Oh, okay, just checking. Let me tell you one that's mine, bro. Sweet Caroline.
Sweet Caroline. Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, man, when it breaks down and it's like, there's a part where all the music kind of fades out. and you go, why did you lie to me, baby?
Yeah.
Sweet Caroline. Or you hear that, oh, sweet Caroline.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you come in, why did you lie to me, baby? Sweet Caroline. Then pow, boom, da-da-da. Man,
Yeah, right,
I'm
exactly.
telling you, brother. Do you still do it?
Not live.
Oh, okay, well, fuck it. I'm gonna have to come out and do it with you live then.
You
but
gotta
we
come on, do it.
We gotta put that back in the show.
I'll put it back in there.
Yeah, just for me.
Just for you?
No, man, I'm gonna let you go ahead and do your thing, man.
No, man, this is you. I'm glad to be sitting with you.
Man,
And this is
it's
it's an
pleasure.
honor to be with you, man. I promise you that. And Mike's looking at me like that's a good one. When he threw his thumbs up, I was like, oh shit, I did something right today, honey.
Yeah.
Is it the delay shit?
Yeah, hey man. But we can't wait to see you. Like I said, your time, God's time.
Thank you, man.
And there is a legacy that you're continuing.
Thank you, man.
And I'm so glad that we all get a chance to have this legacy with
Yeah.
you. Ladies and gentlemen, and anyone on set, because we're gonna clap it up too. The one and only
Thank you.
Charlie, last name Wilson.